Let's see how the markets are going today. All right. What are you doing? I am looking at my screens through um, my Oculus or Meta Quest Pro goggles. Just want to make sure things are running smoothly. It looks like it's lagging a little bit. Also, the video quality is, I don't know, it's a little weird. I won't be able to see anybody that's on TikTok, kind of. I can see kind of through here. Good morning. Thank you for showing up. The 100 plus people that are here on TikTok. Anybody that's here on YouTube, we got 11 people over here on YouTube so far. Um, yeah, again, sorry if the video behind me or the screen share is a little bit distorted the way that it looks. Yeah, we're gonna be going over. Make sure I go on Twitch. We're live on Twitch. Yes, we are. Go roller coaster riding. Um, no, I'm not gonna do that. It's gonna make me ridiculously dizzy. Not nauseous, but dizzy. So far, we only have 14 people here on YouTube. Embrace the nature of the volatile market. All markets are volatile except safest ones with lowest returns like bonds. No voice. No voice at all. I Did anybody hear me? Can people tell me if they hear me? I know on TikTok you probably hear me, but on YouTube and Twitch, let me know if you hear me. I need chapstick. I can't go all this time without chapstick. I usually carry chapstick with me, but I guess I must have carried it upstairs. First time I did, my friend told me to sound fine. Okay, perfect. Uh, First time I did, my friend told me to do it. Uh, it's standing up. Yeah, that's not good. Not good at all. Yes, I can hear you. Let me go to the multi-stream chat so that I can address all chats there. I think that'll work a little bit better. We got 21 people that are here on YouTube. I appreciate you guys for being here. Flip flopping is just like Black Friday. We can buy some more crypto on sale. Yeah, but I mean, if we look at the crypto market right now, I mean, the crypto market is positive. We can buy things that are on sale, but the issue that we're dealing with is that we don't know really when this bull market's really going to start. Um, so, ooh, sorry. We don't know when the bull market's going to start. So when we invest, we're like, all right, well, is it going to just come right back down? Ethereum has really been hovering between this like 1,000 to 1,200 or 300 mark, and hasn't really grown further than that. Now we want to see it grow a lot further than that, get back up to not only all-time highs, but maybe just like, halfway there or a quarter of a way there, back up to um, I don't know, 2000. Well, technically, it's a quarter of the way there right now. Um, Back to like 2,500, something like that. Would obviously love that. I would love that. Thank you guys for joining me. The 38 people that are here. If you haven't had a chance to hit the like button, please do so. If you're on Twitch, I appreciate you as well. Thank you for being here. Um, we can only go for about an hour today. Because I have to drop the kids off at daycare. That's the adjusted schedule. So we stream for an hour or so, and then we come back and I post videos and also post videos on the other channel, which one of my shorts videos or my shorts videos for golf are doing pretty good. Um, and I can't complain about it. So I'm gonna keep uploading some shorts videos for golf, some longer videos for that, also some reaction videos and NFA videos. I want to be able to upload a bunch of different things to a bunch of different channels. It looks like it tracks my hands. That's so cool how it literally tracks. The hand tracking is insane. It literally tracks every single, and if I was about to do a middle finger, but it literally tracks every single, like, that's crazy. The hand tracking is going to get insane to where we're going to be able to do so much with um with these goggles, and they're going to get smaller and smaller. Obviously, this one's a little bit thinner or feels lighter, even though it's kind of heavier. It just feels lighter because it's more equally distributed, the weight. So, I have kids. I thought you were a kid. Yep, I'm a kid. Where do you stake your CRO? So I stake my CRO on the DeFi wallet. The DeFi wallet gives me, I believe it's 17%. I can't really check. Or no, not 17%. It's like 10 to 12% right now for me, but I'm not sure what the max is. You've been playing a metaverse game with it? I play a lot of different games. I haven't played the Among Us yet, which just came out. Um, but I play some football games and stuff. But mainly, this is supposed to be geared towards productivity. That's why I'm using it here. One, because I can use it during the videos and see my screens here, and I could put another screen if I wanted to. Um, but yeah, I actually want to develop an app on here that I think would be really cool. So I'm gonna reach out to someone on Fiverr to. I could develop it myself, but it just takes too much time to learn it, and I feel like someone else could develop it a lot quicker than I could. The only thing is, I want to make sure that um, that when I develop that app, that person that develops the app is not going to, steal the technology or launch the game or launch whatever I have before I'm able to launch it. Hi Matt, do you stake any Tectonic, and if so, where and for what APY? So I don't stake Tectonic. I don't have Tectonic. I'm not really the biggest fan of Tectonic. I understand they do have growth. Good look today, Cyborg Matt. That's me. So yeah, I'm not really a big fan of Tectonic, and the reason being is because of the high not the high APY, but the high dilution, as well as seeing the amount of holders being in the top 8 wallets, or the amount of supply being in the top 8 wallets. It's like 76 or 80% of the top uh, of the uh, of the supply is in the top 8 wallets, and that's not something that I like. What is Matt wearing? This is the Meta Quest Pro headset. I know you did predictions about Lunic for the next couple of years. I've seen predictions on just the crypto market in general. Uh, and in some way, we are not getting out of this bear market till 2024. That's the way that it seems. I'm not gonna lie. I keep thinking Kermit the Frog. What? Like I sound like Kermit the Frog, or I look like Kermit the Frog. Um, but yeah, I get what you're saying. A lot of people believe that it's going to be 2024, but understand that the reason why they're saying that, um, a big reason why they're saying that is because we're not going to get out of this um, recession um, that we've been in for the past year plus. It's been about what, a year and a half that we've been seeing things fall down and get to worse and worse situations. Um, but I don't believe we're going to consolidate for that whole entire time. I believe we will see, um, bullish momentum throughout it. Um, but I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. It's just like the eyes are like not adjusting the right way. Oh, we got 68 people here, guys. Hit the like button if you haven't had a chance to do so. Let me add a poll. Let me see if I can add a poll. I don't have my virtual keyboard in here, which means like in order to get a virtual keyboard, I think you need a certain brand, which I don't have an electronic. Well, it's electronic, but I don't have a wireless keyboard or a Bluetooth keyboard that we can link to it. Um, let me see. So, whoops, hit the like button. Yet. Yeah, definitely get a chance to hit the like button. I would greatly appreciate it. um, I just see more buying opportunities. I know I see it as well, but it's so difficult when you have a market that's so low and also has less trust. It's difficult to see it last this long, or a consolidation phase last this long, um, or whatever the hell's happening last this long. Sorry, my head itches. So it gets annoying. So like you see things like Ethereum, and you're like, all right, things are picking up. You know, we're seeing it at 1,267. You know, it's definitely picking up. We have BNB that's sitting at about $300. Bitcoin is up to that 16 or $17,000 mark, which is great to see that move back up. Dogecoin has been moving for pretty much the last 7 days, up 28%. Cardano is moving today a little bit. Polygon, you see it up to 87 cents. You know, Shiba Inu is up a little bit, but you know, still has that gained zero. So, oh, it's difficult. Solana up to $13.75. Thank you for following over here on TikTok. All the people that followed, I can't see your names, but thank you for following. I wish I had a way to view this on desktop, but they don't allow me to do that yet. I think 2023 or mid 2023. So that's what I was thinking is mid 2023 we'll see some sort of bullish momentum. Is it going to be the complete bull run? That all depends how many people are moving into the market, right? Because we can see some bullish momentum, but is that going to create the FOMO that we want to create throughout bullish markets? Because you create FOMO, which creates more FOMO, which creates more FOMO, and creates you know, just gains for a lot of people. And not only just gains, but you know, you're also looking at projects and seeing them grow to healthier states. Finally, time to buy the dip. How is everybody? Do you think we should hold and keep buying? So I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm not going to tell you what you should do, but I always invest in, you know, what I don't need per se. Um, I can tell you some of that I do invest. You know, I may be looking to put aside for like tax money, tax purposes, and all that stuff. So some of that, yes, I would probably need. Um, and what I typically do is I in um, I invest what I am not spending. I invest what I'm not using towards my bills, and then I don't really have to worry about it. So I can technically hold on to majority of it, somewhere around. Um, do the replies change? You're thinking? No. Hey, give me a second. um, so yeah, I what I typically do is, or what I'm going to do is hold on to at least, and depending when this bull market happens, hold on to at least um 80% of my positions, depending on, you know, what the situation is with the tax purposes, because I always like to invest that tax money rather than you know, just hold it in an account. um so yes, I will be holding. I will be buying more as I do have the opportunity. um but it's definitely something that we may be going through a number of months to see things start to run. So for me, I'm holding, um, because I believe in a lot of the projects and I believe in a lot of the growth. Um, but for you, I'm not 100% sure what you should do. It depends on your financial situation. Not gonna lie, this year recession is giving me 2018 vibes before everything started to run because it took a year plus. Then 2020 came, the bull run started, and then 2020 all time highs. Exactly. Uh, total market cap will be 10 trillion soon to overtake gold. Um, I wouldn't say you're lying. I think crypto is strong and will get stronger throughout time. I saw on your Twitter question, what is the percentage of Lunic projects would be impossible to build with the increase the burn tax to 1.2? Did the replies change your thinking? No, the replies didn't change my thinking. From what I saw, there weren't really many replies that really gave me um, a breakdown as to how, because it's not giving me. Sorry, I went into the wrong thing. It's not giving me a full understanding of that. Why are you trying to learn after preaching? Please, you need to use common sense in establishing a true market cap before proceeding with a burn supply. The same goes for minting any coin. See, this is the thing about it is like with this comment right here, this doesn't or this person doesn't understand popularity. Popularity in crypto is big. Popularity comes first before use cases. And if they think use cases comes before popularity, that's where it really doesn't line up with me. And that's where you have cryptocurrencies that have the best use case in the world and go nowhere because they have no popularity, they have no backing. And the backing of the Luna community was about gains. It wasn't about utility from the start. Yes, utility will be a big factor into establishing something long term, but it really doesn't make sense to me why you would, bring up some sort of point like that. I would understand if it wasn't if this wasn't built off of popularity. Like if this grew popular based off of just the fact that it has a use case, then that's where we would run with that and we would keep going this way. But the reason why I asked this question, why I asked if what percentage of projects would be impossible to build, is because nobody freaking knows the answer. Everybody quotes what somebody else said, and they're always like, "Oh, well, it'll just mess up DApps and they have multiple transactions." Give me an example. Give me one example of a DApp or project that wants to build and has multiple transactions to where the 1.2% will make it difficult for them to build or impossible for them to build. Yes, everybody's going to go through difficulties. The people buying, they're the ones that's going to have to go through the 1.2%. The people using this 2K use case, they're the ones that are going to have to go through this 1.2%. But if you see a project that has multiple transactions, please let me know what's the percentage of those projects that will make it impossible for them to build. Because if it's a situation where we're looking at 1% of the projects versus 99% over here, then that doesn't make sense to me. I don't know about you. It doesn't make sense to me. So the responses really didn't give me anything there. Congratulations, more than you deserve. More than you deserve for your video. Such an amazing contribution to the space. That look at me? Sort of looks like me. It looks like a Simpsons character. Am I on the Simpsons? Uh, bro, I'll retweet that. I like the little character there. I actually have legs in this though. Got some legs there. Are those Crocs or are those just shoes? I'm wearing a white T-shirt though. I usually wear a white T-shirt. Um, we also encourage Luna projects to port across. Parity. Binance supporting. Okay. Let's see. Scroll down. Wasn't it 1.2% at one point? Let's pick something and roll with it. This is getting frustrating. In a bull market, 1.2% is up grab for a developer to get involved. In a bear market, in my opinion, is that development is at it's hard to see. I'm sorry. Compared to higher tax, probably zero point 0.5, zero point 0.7 for a period of 6 months. 1.2% when there is not many FUDs like that, like what we're hearing nowadays. So, anyways, um I don't actually have any single comment that has the percentage or how many projects there are, because that's the issue, is that people keep on citing others saying, oh well, this person said this, or I believe this person because they said it's going to make it difficult for people to build. Is it though? Because it's not something that we normally do in crypto. It's something that we frown upon. But then it's going to come full circle, and people are going to forget about the fact that, we were talking about burns here, and then burns are going to be a big part of the crypto market. And then I'm going to be like, did I not say this? I'm holding Spell Token. I have 1.5 million. Also hoping people get in now because the recession is almost over. Also, it's only 21 million Bitcoin, so hopefully everybody FOMOs in because um, it won't be no more coins. So it's going to take till like, what is it, 2030, 2032 or something until all of I forget what it is. Um, but it's going to take a long time before all the Bitcoin is mined, because it's not about buying it up, it's about mining it, what's left. Don't wait for the bull market. Fortunes are built during the bear market, and you take profits during bull runs. Exactly. So this is where I stand with the bull market. Is like, you understand that we could see. Smash the like button for Cyborg, Matt Perry. Yes, hit the like button. We got 57 likes. We got 123 people that are here. I appreciate you guys. But yeah, here's what I think about the bull market. So with where we are right now, I expect to see major movement. Hey, we got my avatar here. I expect to see major movement, but not anything that's too crazy. Let me take the avatar out of here. You know what? Let me use my hand. Um, so yeah, not anything that's too crazy to where we're gonna see it jump back to all time highs in this next year in 2023. I keep thinking it's 2024 because I'm ready for 2024 to happen. So 2023, um, I I believe that we're going to see a little bit of a bull run, but it's not going to be the major bull run that we should see. Now, it all depends, right? We could see everything, completely change, mindsets change, and we see the bull run start up faster. But I don't believe we'll see the major bull run, in 2023. I think we'll see a definite move to where Ethereum and Bitcoin maybe make some decent sized moves. People start investing a little bit more, start believing in the market as maybe some regulation and all that stuff come on. But then we're also going to see some altcoins make some moves as well. However, they will end up decreasing, not to the low points, but consolidating at some lower point than like halfway there. You know, um, we won't be here at like Bitcoin at 17,000, but I think Bitcoin may be at like 25, and stay there, and start to hover between 20 and 25. And Ethereum seeing that hover between 2,000 and like 2,500, something like that. So that's where I'm hoping that we're going to see that mid 2023, but not the major bull run that we expect. um, I don't think this is the bottom. I mean, that's some people's opinion as well. I know there's definitely a lack of trust, and if there's more exchanges that are going to drop off, which I don't believe there will be, but you never know. If there are more exchanges that are going to drop off, then yes, this could be just the start of the bottom because everything is affected as exchanges have a hell of a lot of cryptocurrency. Matt, what do you think of ICP HBAR Quant? So I like Quant a lot. There's only 12 million coins in circulation. Sorry, hurting my head a little bit. There's only 12 million coins in circulation. When it comes to HBAR, haven't really looked at it too often. I've looked at it probably 3 times. And I would say that it's just something that I wouldn't invest into. And I can't cite the reasons right now, but I know for a fact that I said that I wouldn't invest into it because I haven't. If there's any coins that I would invest into, I probably would already have it by now. There may be some coins that show a little bit more potential that I can see some in, but I haven't ever made a move. But majority of I've checked out a lot of the markets or a lot of the coins and tokens, and um, typically I'm just navigating the space. So for HBAR, I can't say that I hate it. I won't say that I hate it. I won't say that it's just like not for me. I just haven't invested into it or seen the opportunity yet. ICP, I was invested into that, but the dilution was pretty heavy in that position. And I don't know where the dilution is right now. So let's go ahead and check. Where's my mouse? It's not coming up on the screen. I don't know why it's not coming up on the screen, but I think my screen is frozen. You disconnect the computer and reconnect. Yeah, I think the screen is definitely frozen. I don't know what happened, but bear with me. I do that. Sometimes I don't understand this. There we go. I don't know why it's telling me this. I want to make sure everything's good because I know once the screen freezes, it shows a different thing here. So give me a second. Give me 1 second. Make sure everything's good. All right. What am I looking for again? ICP. The internet computer. I talked about this in the past and actually made money from this when it was around $50 or $70 or so. Because I invested in this, I think it was like 20, 20 something, increased to about 70. And I saw the potential of it rising a lot further, grow a lot more. But the problem is like the max supply, the total supply, the amount of dilution that comes in because this had way less coins before, somewhere around where Ethereum was. It was sitting at like 100 plus million, and now it's double that, and we're seeing more dilution that comes on. So that's the issue that I have with internet computer is I hate dilution, and that's where I really first started to look into dilution a lot more, because I noticed with a position that I had, it was up to $75, and I was like, all right, well, I'm making my money back a hell of a lot. And then I saw the dilution, the addition of coins, and I was like, all right, well, you know what, let me get out of this position while I'm still up. And I'm glad I did because it came all the way back down to $4, which is lower than what I invested in there. So I'm happy, that I invested. I think it was like a couple $1,000s and turned it into a couple more $1,000s. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was a while back. So ICP, just I struggle with the dilution. It's had success in the past, but don't just look at the price. Look at how much supply is out there, how much support it has, all of that stuff. Hi, I just wanted to offer a promotion of your channel. Viewers, followers, views, chatbots. The price is lower than any competitor, so I'm not gonna do that. Thank you for showing up, but no. Um, Bitcoin reaches 12K. I'm going all in on everything, not missing this boat. I hear you. I hear you. Uh, Real guys, Animal Farm got like 100K people in their community. So uh, I don't see it all over YouTube. Let's stop with the Animal Farm stuff. Um, let's stop with the Animal Farm stuff because I don't like when things get spammed like that. I've addressed this yesterday, and uh, you want people to get rich, guys. The crypto community or the crypto markets are not all about people just getting rich. It's about, you can look at it, creating wealth, making your life or your situation better, but also um, understanding money a little bit more, understanding investing. Some people that are getting into the crypto space don't understand investing at all. And there's way more than that. It's not just about becoming rich, it's about making your money work for you. Um, that's what it's about. People always find a way to work for their money. That's all you're doing is working to provide for your family. But what do you do with that money that you're working for? You know, it's a different story, a different way of looking at it. When I have a dollar, I want to make that dollar be able to turn into $2. You know, it's it's something way different than what a lot of people think about. Hey Harper, Harper, can you open the door? Did you get dressed? Did you use the bathroom? You brush your teeth? Can you do all of that stuff and then you can get whatever you wanted to get? There is clothes. It's on the dresser. Harper, it's on the dresser. It's by the fan. I put it there. All right. Thank you. um, what's your opinion on buying in pre-sales? Um, the big guys seem to be an okay coin and supporting ocean charities, but I'm not sure if buying in a pre-sale is a good idea. So I think you want to understand the popularity from the beginning because buying in a pre-sale, you need to have popularity because when you're buying, you want to make sure that things are going to run afterwards. You're not just going to buy the pre-sale and then things just tank right from there. Because if it's overvalued from what you saw with the pre-sale, like say if you have the pre-sale and it comes to the point to where it launches and it gets more popular because of it gets more popular than what you had in the pre-sale. So say if you got, I don't know, you were looking to get 100 B. So let's look at Lunatics token. Lunatics token became way more popular than what it was in the pre-sale than what they thought, and that was just trying to launch something new, new and fresh that could help out Terra Luna Classic. They were looking for only 100 BNB, ended up getting 1,000 BNB. Now, that's a big jump to where it's like, all right, well, is this going to be something more when it actually launches? Well, when it actually launched, it got more hype and didn't only grow to the market cap that it was at or stay with the market cap that it was at, it grew even further, right? Because you had other people that were talking about it, not only just me, but other people that were saying something. So, um, it's definitely a thing you want to do a little bit of research on what the popularity is, and it's kind of um, hit or miss. I mean, more hit than miss. A lot of people get into pre-sales and look for these, 10x gains or 3x gains or whatever out of the play. Um, but it's definitely something that you're not 100% guaranteed to have, um, success with. Sorry, I'm just reading some spam apparently. Dude was relentless. Yeah. Um, Terra Classic developers launch Lunic wallets to reduce dependence on Terra Station. Are they going to launch a Lunic wallet, or are you reading an article title? Because I heard something that they were going to launch something separate than Terra Station, so they have more of an ability to you know change things within it without TFL's help. Guys, we're only going to be going for maybe a few more minutes, probably till like 45 minutes into the stream. That's because I retweeted the post. You retweeted what post? My post? Like this? It does sort of look like me right there. You got the beard, you know? Sort of. I sort of have a beard. Might be a little patchy, but we're good. We're working with it. What's going on today? Can we go members only? We can't. I mean, we can go members only right now if you want to, but it doesn't look like we have a crazy amount of members. We have Kristen, we have Mr. P, we have Fabian, we have Pudgy. Not really many members, which means we're going to have less chats within it. So we can go subscribers only, I guess, for right now, so that we don't have as much spam. But it's only for like 10 more minutes. Some devs think uneducated people want the burn. I understand we should absolutely 100% pay for the chain as a part of the tax, but this is getting ridiculous. Community first, period. Very upsetting. Yeah, I would agree. People will think that everybody just wants a get rich quick scheme, and they'll keep promoting that because they don't want people to focus on the burns. Why? Because they want to create utility, and when you create utility during popular areas or times, you're creating wealth for yourself or for whoever's building that. So, like with Shiba Inu, right? And they're not really creating utility for Shiba, but they're creating utility off of Shiba's popularity. So what you're doing is essentially not giving the popular times to the people, you're giving the popular times to the creators of different projects and different businesses. That's why they're focused on businesses for Shiba Inu. And when you look at this, I understand you want to focus on utility. I'm not saying utility is a bad thing, but the people and burns are the reason why we're this popular, right? The idea of going from 7 trillion back down to less than, I almost hit this, back down to less than I don't know, 10 billion or something is the reason why we are here. But they keep promoting just utility that's going to burn off so much. What does this remind me of? It reminds me of what they were quoting with SHIB. We'll be able to get burns. We'll introduce burns. But for everybody else that cares about utility, we'll have utility first. And they're basically promising all of these things, but then you see no burns that come through. And if we see the same thing that happened with Shiba Inu to Lunic, the next one that we see that has a lot of burning opportunity and a popular, the amount of people and the popularity is high and all that stuff, we're taking the route of understanding decreasing the supply and not going from utility, being utility heavy in one project to utility heavy in the next project. Because I don't want this to fail at all. But if they're going to keep saying that it's all about just utility and that's how we get more volume on chain, I mean, I think you're hurting yourself. You're hurting everybody. Splinter Cell vibes. I love that game. I love all of those games. What is that thing you're wearing? I'm wearing a VR headset, so I'm looking at my computers in the metaverse. I can also see my avatar, I can see my hands, and it's really trippy. I wish you'd be able to see this, and how it looks. I probably can link it on the computer somehow, but it looks like I can literally move every single, like if I'm just trying to, like if I move my wrist, even if I move my wrist and move like, yeah, it's like crazy. And let's go back here. I can't go back. All right. I just want to make sure if it's insane. I guess the hands don't bend in opposite ways. It does over open though. Yeah, more than 180. I don't know. It's pretty cool. You guys are all better getting into a top 20 coin like Doge and Shib instead of Matic. Instead, Matic, ADA, XRP, so many good blue chip coins which are not going to disappear. Legislation will kill shit coins. And so I think when you actually have, like, for lack of a better term, shit coins, you talk about coins that are created just based off of some sort of a meme. Lunic wasn't created off of a meme. It was a very popular cryptocurrency, um, and a very popular chain, right? Because you're understanding that a lot of people were like, this is an up and coming play. For me, I didn't think it was. Seeing it at a $40 billion market cap, I was like, there's not enough growth potential to get into it. It just doesn't make sense. But now seeing it at these lower levels at a $1 billion market cap, well, now you have at least a 40x return, up to a $40 billion market cap there. But not at least a 40x return, but seeing that, the ability to get back to a $40 billion market cap or even higher than that, and still see it have room to grow price wise, and then being able to burn. So this is a different story than just seeing a, for lack of a better term, shitcoin, um, or a poo coin. And I think it's way more than that. It could be so much more, and I think utility will be great. But I think right now it's a recovery mission. We're recovering what Terra Luna Classic should be. Right? That's what we're doing. And the fact that they're moving this from a recovery mission into developing a blockchain is insane to me. Like, it is a recovery mission to get to the development stage. The fact that we're putting so much pressure into this development stage is, I don't know, it's ridiculous. Matt, I was late because I was watching a demo for Exodus on DJ Trev's video. It's worth checking out. I will check it out. I haven't checked out one of his videos in a little bit, so I will have to check out what he's talking about here. Sorry, this is probably gonna freeze because I took it off and put it back on. It's VR streaming day. Yeah, exactly. We'll have one of these days every week. I just want to be able to use it during the productivity, for productivity, and also use it as a business write-off, because I am using it for business during my streams, which is a business write-off, just like I've done with computers and all of that stuff. I bought some plots, Richard. I've never been a part of anything like that, but I couldn't miss the land sales. I played Splinter Cell since playing PlayStation One. Yeah, I don't think they make any more Splinter Cells because I used to love that game because it would be the only thing that's like really co-op, truly co-op, where you can play with a friend and both of you really had to work together in order to sneak around, get missions done, all that stuff. It was pretty cool, but they don't make any more Splinter Cells. I mean, the last Splinter Cell they made, um, I don't know if it flopped, but I didn't play the whole thing. I just played like maybe a couple of, maybe like a level or two. Can't remember. Yeah, so where that Terra Luna was a good coin until the big depegging of USTC and all that. Yeah, and it's not. I wouldn't say it's a poo coin at all. Um, I would say there are ones that are out there. When you go in here and you look at things like, and you type in, sorry, Inu, you type in Inu and you get over 100 results, and you have, Solana Inu, which is like two memes in one. Then you have Vault Inu. Then you have, what is it? Don't buy this Inu. You have Floki Inu. You have World Cup Inu. And all of these coins are here to stay. They're not going anywhere. Even if they do like fall out and everything completely dies, um, you're gonna see the coin, or if all volume completely dies, you're gonna see the coin that's still here. Sorry, I can't speak today. The graphics look insane. Exodus, our universe is a metaverse and open world game that utilizes Lunic. So yeah, I'll have to um, check out your video, DJ. I haven't been watching YouTube lately. I've been trying to catch up on NBA highlights, which, from what I've heard, last night's game was a travel fest. Like they might as well have walked um, from like California to Pennsylvania because they traveled so much. I didn't think all of them were travels, but it was definitely interesting. And then for it to come down to the last second and then also call travel, I don't know um, what they're doing. I understand that once you get into the league, it seems like people are allowed to take an extra step. Every level that you go, you take an extra step. So if you're in college, you can take 3 steps, and you can take 4 steps in let's say the D League. You can take 5 steps in the NBA. So apparently I've got calories that I've burned. 27 calories. Do I move my arms that much? And I'm burning calories I'm probably burning calories just sitting here. So usually that happens. Just holding your head up. It's okay. I haven't dropped any videos lately. Crazy at work. Yeah, I understand. I totally understand. How's the monetization going though? I haven't heard like if you're seeing good like passive income or extra income for creating these videos and all that stuff. It's always great to be able to have that, but obviously everybody wants to get to a point to where it's like, can I like have this income make up for what my normal income is, and that's the difficult part. It's like I've always been to that point to where it's like yes and no, because it's like one month it'll be really high to where I could, and another month it could be really low to where I can't. And this past month, since Erica's schedule has changed, it's been difficult for me to stream as long as I normally stream. I typically try and stream for 3 hours, 2 to 3 hours. And like today, I have to go and drop the kids off at the bus stop. I don't want to stop a stream and then start a stream because then all my other videos will not get notifications. So, um, I mean, I could stop a stream here and start a stream over on the NFA channel if I wanted to, um, or stop a stream here and start one over at on Twitch just by itself, or even TikTok. I get dizzy using those goggles. See, I don't. I know some people who do. I could just say it gets a little bit uncomfortable at times because of the way that it has to squeeze your head. Either squeeze it on the sides or like sit on your head there. But then the other ones, it's like it gets heavy on your neck. So I don't know. It works out fine for me. If I'm wearing it for an hour, I can do it. If I'm wearing it for more than an hour, it's probably not going to be good. Especially with a hat on though, because I have a um like was it strap back or something, and it's like digging into my head right now. I know I wish I could get up with a hoverboard. Don't we all? I've been watching all Happy Caddy's videos, and that metaverse looks sick. Monetization is fine, not making much, but putting a lot of content out. Uh, but not putting a lot of content out. I'm not looking to make much right now. I hear you. That could be a way that you could basically first, thank you, Richard. That just popped up and just like stalled my thought process. Thank you for that super chat. I will get to that in a couple of seconds. So with monetization, hopefully that you're able to take that money and maybe put it towards investing, and that can be just something separate that you're investing with, because that's what I typically used it for in the beginning. Was it was just extra income that I can put towards investing and put it into different places. Like if you feel like you're making a lot and you want to put it into real estate, you can do that. But if you want to treat your channel as just a separate income stream only for investments, um, that's huge. Which you can make your money that you have here work for you, and eventually, not only will the YouTube channel make you enough money to make up that income, but also the passive income that you're gaining from from these investments will also be a good situation. Um, I don't think this market will turn around until all the negativity stops. KuCoin, Binance, according to a lot of YouTubers, are all next. It's crazy. Division in Lunic, people are scared. I hear you. I hear you. There's definitely a lot of negativity, and I created a video yesterday talking about KuCoin and how the reserves look promising, but then we don't really have a ton of information behind it. So, like, if we go into exchanges, we're gonna see here that KuCoin has the reserves, but then you go into like the information down here and it talks about how they're not held liable and they're not responsible for accuracy and timeliness and responsible for um, where market cap shall have no responsibility or liability for this public third party information and data. CoinMarketCap shall have no duty to review, confirm, verify, or otherwise perform any inquiry or inquiry um, a, or investigation as to the completeness, accuracy. Like it's just, um, it's it's not crazy, but the way that I look at it, it's like, all right, well, I have this information, but do I trust it? You know, type of thing. Yo, you got VR? Yes, I do have VR. I want to make something a different app like I was talking about earlier, and it's gonna be I think it's gonna be good. I think people are gonna use it as long as it is set up the right way and it looks like something we can use and maintain and all of that. But we might need, depending how much traffic you get, you might need something more servers or something. I don't know. Which YouTuber saying Binance is next? Binance is solid and taking a lead in transparency. Um, there's a lot of articles that are pointing the finger at Binance and saying you're pulling some shady moves. Um, I guess by raising money in a way, making it look like yeah everything's fine, but you're also offering APYs that may not be ridiculous like KuCoin, but you're definitely offering some APYs that are sort of unbelievable to people. Um, it's pretty nice, isn't it? What the VR? Yeah, it's really really nice. I had the MetaQuest 2, and now I have the Pro, and this one's definitely much nicer. I wouldn't say that if you're using it for gaming, I wouldn't say that you go out and just buy this because if you do that, it's expensive, first of all, and it's not really that much of a difference from the MetaQuest 2. So the MetaQuest 2 is like 299 or something, and this is over $1,000. So it's definitely something that you have to be willing to use for productivity and and gaming and maybe app development and all that stuff and really understanding what the next level is because from what I understand the new version that's going to come out is going to have some sort of better hand tracking to it, eye tracking, face tracking, all of that stuff, just not to the level that this one has, but then you're going to see more and more development, you know because this really right here kind of just pays for the research and development, which the more people that buy it and support it, um, they they are able to um, and businesses that use this, they're able to pay for the development of the smaller device or the more you know retail buyer invites the retail price. Um, Yeah, that's Binance's gimmick. We are so transparent. Binance is doing it with liabilities through independent auditors. Okay. What's I think Binance is strong. Don't get me wrong. I think Binance is strong. It's just some things that they're doing is raising some red flags. Uh, just just the messenger. It drives me crazy. We keep wait drives me crazy. They keep the market down. Yeah, we keep the market down and gloom. Yeah, I hear you. They say they are printing BNB to make them look good. I don't trust Binance. They wait. I don't trust Binance, but they are trustworthy. They are on their toes now, so that is good for users. Yeah, but it seems like they're trying to call out every single exchange to maybe even push attention off of them. But then you also have people that are like, if you don't go to Binance, um, your money's not going to be safe. The only place I see a lot of people that are saying the only safe place is Binance, and that's not true. There's a lot of safe places. It's just if Binance is coming out and saying we don't trust this place because they suck, then some people are just going to be like, all right, well they suck. I'm going to go over to Binance, or I'm going to go take my money out of exchanges entirely. Richard, that sounds par for the course for something a bigger player might do. I have to go to bed. Australia versus Denmark World Cup at 1 a.m. I'm sure you'll be watching Go Australia. So I won't be. I haven't watched anything. Um, I don't have time for any live sports. I have to catch highlights every time. CZ is building, and I don't want to make it seem like I'm just the busiest person in the world because everybody's always asking, like, hey, can you do this? Can you do that? It's like, it's since this schedule has changed and now Harper's in school, it's like picking her up from the bus stop, dropping her off from the bus stop is, um, it takes up time because I have to be there insanely early. It's not something where it's like 5 minutes because it used to be outside my house and now it's down the street and I have to wait down the street rather than just wait by the door and see the bus come by. If the bus comes by, I can just walk outside and go and pick her up from the bus stop or drop her off at the bus stop. But either way, I have to get there early, about 10 minutes early, because sometimes it comes 10 minutes early, which is insane. Um, Uh, but yeah, I'm gonna have to get out of here, guys. You know what? 3 minutes. We'll wait till 3 minutes and we'll get to the one hour mark. That's good. Let me take this off. Let me turn it off actually. Ugh. Yeah, so how is everybody doing today? I finally shut it off there. So far I own Argentina, Brazil, Denmark, all of that. Well, that's great, I guess. Why does the screen still seem distorted? Probably because it's a big screen here. I was a little caught up last night, and I bought a handful of digital penguin pictures. Well, that's a good thing, right? Isn't it? When you say digital penguin pictures, isn't it? Doesn't Happy Caddy crypto have like NFTs or something of like penguins? Put it back on. No, I'm gonna take it off because we got about 30 seconds until we end this video. So guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I greatly appreciate you guys being here during, you know, let's call it VR day. Um, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. Thank you, Richard, for that super chat. I greatly appreciate it. Anybody else that has come through that's a member, that is a mod. Um, um, Thank you, DJ, for gracing us with your presence. I'm just playing. No, everybody, I appreciate everybody being here. Um, it's it's busy times, man. I can tell you that there's been a ton of times where I didn't even want to stream because I felt like I would only be able to stream for 20 minutes, and um, I want to find a schedule, and I apologize for anybody that doesn't know when my schedule will be. It's purely my fault when people don't get on, is because my schedule is so like um, I don't know, iffy. So I'll apologize for that. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching. We streamed for about an hour. Um, hopefully, you guys have time to check out any videos that I post, and hopefully, you guys can follow me on Rumble. So, I'm looking to start streaming on Rumble as well. So, doing a dual stream or multi stream with Rumble, not only just TikTok and YouTube and Twitch, but also looking at Rumble and doing a multi stream with all of the 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 chats there. So I appreciate you guys. Um, yeah, I'm gonna get out of here and I'll catch you guys